It was more than a century ago that World War I broke out in Europe, with Austria-Hungary, Germany, and the Ottoman Empire fighting the Allied forces made up of Britain, France, Russia, Italy, and Japan. The United States participated in this war as an associated power with the Allied forces. 100 years later, we look back into history and try to understand why this war took place. It was supposed to be the war to end all wars, but what it really did was destroy more than 15 million lives, demolish 4 empires, and destabilize the political and economic society of Europe, which paved the way leading up to World War II. Try to imagine what it must have been like back in 1918 to watch a pre-flight inspection being made of a tri-wing Fokker DR-1, or watching a Sopwith pup taxiing across the field, getting ready for takeoff. Or imagine the adrenaline rush of watching a Fokker D-7 as it launches into air with all of the colors of flying ace Oberlieutenant Ernst Udet. That's what you'll be seeing at this year's World War I Dawn Patrol Rendezvous at the National Museum of the United States Air Force. And what makes it so special is that this air show commemorates the beginning of that war. Of course, no one desires to celebrate a war, and that is not the purpose of this event. Rather, the 2016 Dawn Patrol Rendezvous is planned to showcase the advent of aircraft that were designed and built to be used as flying war machines. This very special 2-day event will feature replica World War I aircraft, along with many reenactors and displays of actual equipment that were used during this period of time. Reenactors portray U.S. troops, while others illustrate German infantrymen. Located down the field is one of the largest collections of remote-control World War I model aircraft you'll find at any air show in mid-America. This display includes models ranging from 1/8 to 1/2 scale, and some of these aircraft cost more than $5,000, with thousands of hours of labor required to build them. Owners take great pride in researching and painting their models with exacting details from historical information they gather about the aircraft they have built. It is exciting to watch these models being prepped for flight and to witness the dogfights that take place each day of the event. These models are so exacting that they are sometimes difficult to tell from the real full-size aircraft.
I did, very much. How could I not have?
You did what, man?
Paul, thank you. Good job.
Bless you. You throw on a hell of a party. I like it.
You try.
On November the 11th, 1918, World War I had finally come to an end. The Yanks, who were fighting over there, were now coming home and able to catch up on the latest innovations of what in a few more years would become known as the Golden Age of automobiles. At Dawn Patrol Rendezvous, there will be wonderfully restored antique autos that you can walk right up to and get close and personal. The weekend of October 1st and 2nd, 2016, has officially been reserved for America's premier air show at the National Museum of the United States Air Force. This year's Dawn Patrol Rendezvous will be loaded with both vintage and reproduction World War I aircraft, reenactors and displays, remote control aircraft, and vintage automobiles. And it will truly be a rendezvous of historical proportions.